Hey peeps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sword, otherwise known as Katana Crossing, and today I'm going to be doing the final tour of my island, Spearmint. So in case you don't know, Spearmint is my spring slash meadowcore island. So as you can see, we have the green airport. Everything is very lush and green on this island, so it just kind of goes with the rest of the island. And then this is what our flag looks like. It's just this adorable custom design of this cute little duck. It's so cute, and there are a lot of ducks on this island, and it just goes with the vibes. So I'm really excited to show you guys this. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the map and the villagers we have. So we have Daisy, Twiggy, Jitters, Sasha, Freckles, Molly, Celia, Joey, Azalea, and Mint. Some of these villagers' houses are redesigned. Some of them have both the exterior and interior redesigned. Some of them it's just the exterior. So if you guys want to visit, my dream address is down there. My map is not very good. As you can see, it's very kind of bare because I use a lot of custom designs, so just ignore that. But if you want to visit too, I don't think I'm going to be going into any houses today, so if you want to see what I did with their houses, then feel free to tour this island as well. So I also saved these little gifts back here on the dream address if you guys do come visit. I left you guys a bunch of like little wands, umbrellas, just little spring things that I feel like would go with the fit in case you don't bring your own fit. First of all, this is my entrance here. As you can see, it's very green and lush, and there's just a lot of kind of weeds and flowers on this island. You'll notice I tried to keep it very cohesive. Also, I will have the main path that I use inserted right here for you guys. If you want to get any other customs that you see in this video, then you can definitely find them on my Pinterest. I have a whole board called Spearmint for this island, so go check that out if you want any of these codes. Clearly, Freckles needed to do some morning stretching, just like right in the middle of the entrance here, you know, just right in the middle. Got a little shed, got a little doghouse here, some little ducks, little duck family, and then you go over this bridge and you'll see there's a lot of picnics on this island, because when I think of spring, I think of picnics and food. Picnics are just a good way to enjoy the springtime. Also, I have this island set in the early morning on a Sunday, so you will see Daisy May walking around here, and you'll also see KK performing here. If you don't know, KK is my favorite NPC, so I'm really happy to have him on this island. So I think we're gonna go ahead and start on the left side. So if you go down here, we're just gonna go down this way. There's gonna be a lot of flowers, lots of weeds. Like I said, tried to add a lot of nature. But this is the first little area that I did on this island. It's supposed to be like a little picnic in the middle of the field. I know these like wheat field items kind of made my island a bit laggy, so that's the only thing I don't like about this area. It's probably the laggiest area on my entire island, but I tried to kind of recreate a spot here. So then we're gonna go down here, and over here I actually have my museum. I know it's a really awkward placement, but this is my little museum. It's just supposed to be very kind of like a botanical nature center that you can come to. I tried to make the exterior a little prettier than it is, but this is where I come to get coffee with Brewster. And then up here there's just a little cafe. So this is supposed to be kind of like a little cafe where you can bring Brewster's coffee, you can have some pie, you can even make your own food if you want to. So yeah, it's just like a little cafe botanical area that I did with the museum. And then we go down here, we'll go down to the beach. I didn't decorate them a ton, so not all my beaches are decorated. I tried to make like a little trail down here. I feel like it's not as aesthetic as I had in mind, but this is where my little nook shop is. It's kind of just randomly placed on the beach here. This is where my villagers come to get their flowers, get their gardening tools, all that, just kind of abandoned on the beach here. And Twiggy is, of course, all my villagers are like in their hideous workout gear right now, but I promise you, these villagers are so cute when they wear they're gifted items. They're so cute. They just didn't want to be cute today. Also, I have a random money tree here because it just kind of grew there and I didn't want to get rid of it. I liked it and it's staying. It's staying. The left side of my island is not that impressive because a lot of it is like builds that I did at the very beginning, but here we have like a little transition orchard. So this is my little transition peach orchard. You can also see Daisy May just sneaking around here. I don't know what she's doing right now. But yeah, this is just like a little peach orchard transition area that you can just come and sit and chill, grab some peaches, make some peach jam if you want, that type of vibe. And it leads down to one of the very first builds I ever did on this island. This is my gyroid garden and it is connected to Daisy's house. So you come up here, you can go over into Daisy's house. I don't think I redid her house at all because it fits so perfectly with this whole area. It's pretty simple. It's just like a nice little gated area for Daisy and her little gyroids. So over here, we're gonna go ahead and go up here. This is my little bunny day area. So this is like kind of the little Easter bunny day place where you can come paint eggs, and there's just, I don't know, I just threw down a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of like splashes of color here. You go up here and it leads up to my sunken duck pond. So this is where 2 of my duck villagers reside. This is my little sunken duck pond. I think it turned out so pretty. I love it. I think it's such a pretty view. It's kind of hard to see until you kind of get up here and walk around yourself. It's like a really difficult area to take pictures of, but I think it turned out so cute. So as you can see, Freckles and Molly actually live here. We got little duck stands, you know, just everything is just super duck themed up here. So if you go back into Freckles' little backyard, there's like a little duck picnic. There's a little bit more of like a meadow area. I didn't really do much. There's really just a lot of flowers and trees back here, but this is the little Freckles' little backyard, and you can use the vines to get down into this little duck pond area. And I don't know, I just think it turned out so cute. And you can also see some little eggs scattered here, and then you can go up here, and this is actually where my little Able sisters is. There's some spring clothes out that you can get. There's another version of the strawberry dress that I'm wearing over here, and of course another picnic. I guess this is just like the little bunny picnic I did. And yeah, just like a simple, very, very simple layout for the Able sisters. So we're gonna go ahead and head back down and start heading to the right side of my island. So we're gonna go back down here and up this little staircase. This is where I have just like a little outdoor cafe. Honestly, I never see any of my villagers here at all, which is so sad because this was supposed to be the, you know, hip and happening hangout spot on the island, but it's just a little kind of cafe slash bakery. It's like a little area for my villagers to come chill, chat, eat, whatever. And then when you go down here, this leads down to my campsite. Apparently, we have a campsite villager today. Let's just see who it is, just for the kicks. Oh my gosh, it is not a cute villager. All right, so I really didn't do a whole lot with this area. It's just like a very spring campsite. You'll see a lot of like bubble makers here too, or bubble blowers. I forget what they're called. But yeah, you go down here and there's more camping like on the beach. So we've got some coconut milk, some ramen down here, all our little tents. So the campsite kind of stretches into the beach, and then you can see this little dock. There's a little picnic. Shocker, another picnic on a spring island. Captain's just chilling. He's having a grand old time. Is there any way for me to get to the boat? No, but it's aesthetic, and that's what we were going for here. I don't even know what this item is, guys. Does anyone even use this item? I just thought it was really funny, so I placed it here. And Twiggy is one of my favorite villagers. You'll see her walking just around everywhere. I feel like she gets out more than the other villagers do. And then if you go down here, you'll see that Joey's house is actually down here, little baby Joey. I did redo his interior, so if you guys want to see that, you can come visit for yourselves. I think it turned out really cute. Here's his little pet elephant. I really just described this item as little. But yeah, so this is just Joey's little yard. There's really nothing much to see. If you keep going, the rest of the beaches are not decorated. So I made sure to put all my duck villagers kind of like by the water. But I just feel like Joey is like the type of duck who would want to be on the beach. I don't know why. I just get those vibes from him. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go back up here. And this is my really enormous long land bridge that I built on this island. I think it's really cute. I loved using Harv's fencing to build this. I think it turned out really nice. And this leads over here to my little meadowcore neighborhood. The reason I call this, you know, the meadowcore neighborhood is because we've got all these flowers. This is my favorite combination of flowers in the game, so I decided to just make this whole big open meadow area. And you can see, again, there's a little picnic in the middle of it, and this is one of my favorite picnic spots on the island. I think it just turned out so good. This is where a lot of these villagers are birds, because it's kind of like up on a cliff, so I thought I would make like a little neighborhood for them. Mint is up here as well, and this is actually where my house is. So I don't know, I just think it turned out really pretty and colorful and vibrant, and I wanted just like one area that was more colorful than the rest. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just do like a brief house tour. Now, I didn't decorate all the rooms. As you can see, we used some wall partitions. We put the wall partitions to good use here because your girl was too lazy to do more interior decorating, so we only have 3 rooms decorated. So this is the main room. It's kind of just like the chill living / dining open room area. I think it's really nice. Got some like morning coffee, some pastries, and some pancakes over here. Very bright and yellow, very like spring interior, I guess. So we're gonna go ahead and go upstairs to the bedroom. This is the little bedroom. I'm not really sure what you would call it. I guess I just made it butterfly themed. Mostly green things are in here. We've got a little bedside green boba, green matcha tea boba over here, and got some little rain boots. Made a little mess over here. I don't know, it's just, I guess I just wanted to make sort of like a green room bedroom, if that makes sense. We're gonna go ahead and go down to the basement. I don't even remember what I did with it, honestly. Okay, I honestly have no idea what this is. I think it's supposed to be just like a nature room, just like we're kind of outdoors, but not really. I don't know. Let me know, what do you guys think this room is, because I'm not really sure. So yeah, this was literally it for my house tour. Like I said, I only decorated 3 rooms because the wall partitions are the new life hack. So moving on, we're gonna go ahead and just take a shortcut down here. I have a bunch of vines so you can kind of get down whenever. But if you go back to like my resident services, like if you go here and you go to the right, this leads up to Sasha's house, which is like the little rabbit hole. That's what I like to call this area. He's got a little carrot farm, some scary things over here, some turnips. And yeah, I also redid Sasha's interior. So if you want to see that build, you know what? I'll just go inside for a brief moment just because I'm really proud of how this one turned out. So yeah, this is Sasha's home, completely carrot themed. As you can see, lots of warm orange and yellow tones, and I think it's so warm and welcoming. And he's got little carrot cake over here. I know I said I wasn't gonna go into any other homes, but I really like how this one turned out. All right, and then going down here, you can kind of leave the yard and there's like a little park area over here where you can just sit, but I just kind of made that little area last minute. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any areas I missed. So on this little beach, I just have these random green pumpkins. I don't know, I didn't know what to do with this little area, so that's what this is. And then if you go over here, which you probably won't, so that's why I'm showing it to you now, I have a little strawberry farm on the beach. It's very sad, but it is a strawberry farm, so if you wanted to see it, here it is. Last minute builds, we love them. All right, so I'm pretty sure this is it for the tour. I feel like I've definitely missed over some spots. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. I don't think I'm gonna reset it quite yet, but I just wanted to do a final tour of it because I really like how it came out. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. It's very simple. It's not super extravagant. Most of my builds are very simple. It's more of like an island that you kind of walk around just to enjoy the scenery and just to feel kind of like serene. That's kind of what I made this island for. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. There wasn't any like super complicated or over the top builds on this island. I hope you all enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big like. Also, make sure to subscribe and turn on your post notifications if you want to keep up with new islands and new videos that I do. Springcore is one of my favorite themes that I've done so far, and I definitely enjoyed making this island. It was so fun to do. I just feel like I'm kind of out of ideas now and kind of just needed to give this a final tour. And if you guys do visit, make sure to take pictures, and I would love to see them. So go ahead and tag me. You can go ahead and tag my Instagram if you want me to see them. I'll have the gym address in the description too if you do want to visit. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope to see you all in my next video or stream. Bye!